Howdy, welcome to Mindset Movie Reviews. If you're into movies, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's review 30 Seconds Over Tokyo. 30 Seconds Over Tokyo is a compelling World War II drama that captures the daring and audacious spirit of the Doolittle raid, America's first retaliatory strike against Japan following the attack on Pearl Harbor. Directed by Mervyn LeRoy and based on the personal account of Doolittle raider Ted Lawson, the film offers a detailed and earnest portrayal of this historic mission. The movie, released in 1944, is a blend of drama, history, and war, and it manages to balance these elements with a sense of authenticity and respect for the real-life events it depicts. The film follows Lieutenant Colin James Doolittle, played by Spencer Tracy, who is tasked with planning and executing a bold bombing raid on Japan. The mission aims to shatter the Japanese perception of invulnerability and draw their resources away from the front lines. The story centers on the crew of the Ruptured Duck, led by Lieutenant Ted Lawson, played by Van Johnson, and includes CPL David Thatcher, played by Robert Walker, and Lieutenant Bob Gray, played by Robert Mitchum. The film is divided into three main sections: the rigorous training of the bomber crews, the execution of the mission, and the harrowing aftermath as the crews struggle for survival after crash landing in China. The movie excels in its depiction of the camaraderie and determination of the men involved in the raid. The training sequences are portrayed with a sense of realism, highlighting the challenges faced by the crews as they prepare for a mission that requires them to launch fully loaded bombers from an aircraft carrier, a feat never attempted before. The film's use of original newsreel footage adds to its documentary-like feel, grounding the drama in historical reality. While the film is undeniably patriotic, it does not shy away from exploring the moral complexities of war. A poignant conversation between Lawson and Gray reflects on the inevitable civilian casualties of their mission, adding depth to the characters and the story. The performances are strong across the board, with Van Johnson and Phyllis Thaxter delivering a touching portrayal of a young couple facing the uncertainties of war. However, the film is not without its flaws. Some characters fall into cliché territory, and the dialogue can be overly sentimental at times. The script, penned by Dalton Trumbo, adheres closely to the structure of the source material, which can make the narrative feel predictable. Despite these shortcomings, the aviation scenes are thrilling and well executed, providing a sense of the tension and danger faced by the crews. 30 Seconds Over Tokyo is a product of its time, with moments of jingoism and old-fashioned storytelling, yet it remains a well-crafted film that pays tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of the men who undertook this perilous mission. The film's respectful treatment of both the Chinese and Japanese cultures is noteworthy, offering a more nuanced perspective than many war films of its era. Overall, it is a gripping and heartfelt portrayal of a pivotal moment in history, capturing the spirit of the greatest generation with sincerity and respect. And that's my take on 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.